Drive It
with the two Johnnies on 2FM.
Sponsored by Super Value Insurance. Go on and take the wheel at a price you'll love.
From friends filling your new kitchen to the kids playing together in the new extension, you've imagined how it'll all look when you finish your green home renovations. Now it's time to put those plans to life. From permanent TSB and you can make it all happen.
Dúirt siad go bhfuil míad ag brath go mórmhór ar feintsí atá neamh buan mar hampla chun corporáideach cé agus tá seantáin go leideoach sé sin go tuban má hágan cólachtaí mór international.
Have arrested 3 men. Detective Inspector John Caldwell was shot several times at a sports complex in Omagh, County Tyrone in February. The 3 men, aged 45, 47 and 58, were arrested in Newfoundland, Coal Island and Belfast, respectively. They were arrested under the Terrorism Act and have been questioned at the Musgrave Serious Crime Suite in Belfast.
RTE Radio 1 weather with Grant. For highly efficient, sustainable home heating for your new build, choose Grant's A++ rated Airona heat pump. Visit grant.ie.
Widespread showers this evening with spot flooding, possible isolated thunderstorms and hail. Heavy showers in the southeast clearing early tonight with light showers in the west and lowest temperatures between 6 and 11 degrees.
RTE Radio 1 Traffic and Travel with the Hyundai Tucson, Ireland's best-selling car in 2023, based on the latest published monthly figures.
With the latest traffic and travel news, I'm Hugh Hick. In Dublin, watch out for a collision on Bath Avenue Place in Beggars Bush. There is a heavy oil spill on the road, so be very careful if you're passing through. Elsewhere, in Galway, the worst of it at the moment is on the Bow na Drave eastbound, where you'll meet the usual delays coming up to the Tuam Road junction. Meanwhile, in other travel news, there was no Red Line Lewis service in Dublin between Busaras and the Point due to a signalling issue. Tickets are valid on Dublin Bus while that's ongoing. And finally, there is a status yellow thunderstorm warning for most of Leinster, Cork, Tipperary and Waterford, so if you're out on the roads, do be prepared for spot flooding and difficult travel conditions. And that's all for now. I'll be back in half an hour.
Thank you, Hugh.
Gallagher is Ireland's new name in car insurance. We work hard to get the best insurance for you. If your car insurance is due for renewal, call Gallagher today for a quote on 0818 222 400. Arthur J. Gallagher Insurance Brokers Ireland Limited, trading as Gallagher and Polsky Quote, is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
I need a big flavour.
A what?
I mean a favour. Sorry, I think I need a wrap. Nap.
Sounds like someone has flavour on their brain. Get wrapped up in flavour with McDonald's Big Flavour Wraps. The barbecue and bacon chicken one. Today's €2.90 wrap of the day. From 11 a.m. Wrap of the day discount not available on delivery orders. Price may vary subject to availability.
Now it's O'Sullivan. And there's the run of Barrett. And Barrett's giving herself a chance here. Amber Barrett in on goal. Amber Barrett makes the breakthrough. And Ireland are going to the World Cup.
Tomorrow night.
RTE will take place. Of reference for the examination into the state broadcaster earlier this afternoon. Aoife Turns reports.
In failing to abide by the standards required of a public service broadcaster, RTE has lost the trust of the people and of its own staff.
Minister Catherine Martin, who told reporters this afternoon the government is seeking to rebuild trust in the state broadcaster. She announced 2 separate external reviews will take place into RTE. The first will look at governance and culture in the organisation and will be overseen by a committee which includes Professor Niamh Brennan, Dr Margaret Collon and a third member yet to be appointed. The second review will be into contractor fees and HR matters and will be overseen by Brendan McGinty, Patricia King and a third person who will be appointed in the coming days. Minister Martin says a forensic accountant will examine RTE's books, which include on capital it used to pay Ryan Tubridy.
This week I will initiate the...
From St Mary's Church at stmarysdrogheda.ie. Burial afterwards in Calvary Cemetery. And LMFM would like to extend its sympathies to the families and friends of the deceased. And that's all your news so far this evening, but do stay with us. Coming up next, we'll have all the latest in sport with Cillian Murphy.
LMFM acknowledgement and anniversary notices are published in the Family Notices section of our website, with details of our broadcasts on LMFM during the main morning, lunchtime and evening news bulletins. If you would like to have an acknowledgement acknowledgement or anniversary notice for a loved one published and broadcast on LMFM, then simply contact us on 041 9876 247 or email family notices at LMFM.
Astochtaí. Father, cedig go díreach atá hós ag an liste seo?
Well, fiacan sé rudí cosúla san áireamh na nírid e-scooters a thar fáil na carcha agsúla na clúisteán electrica atá roinnte idir a bobbal an Corcaghan Parpaid Bli agus Bosnia go háirithe atá omláin ag náid fan géad ó héad chuirteach timpeallacht agus an irid luchtóirí atá na clúisteán electrica cuma. Se simúil ach gan bheith simúil ag gnám céanna feachant na tarthaí san tapdain mar a bheith tá seacht as a 10 gáthair is fearr lonathe dúsceart na háireapa agus cethir as cóig acu sin idir an Gearmáin agus an crícealt a thuig tá Rankinson agus páras eiste go maith ag áit iver trí ach tá Truskmore an son ar an liste a chuiristeach ar fáras tuis go méid bac ar na híscútar amachchan seo agus banis sé sin roinnt den dulcin cainga hat den ag páras a liste sin agus bun ar fad ag iver da had héan as da had a dó tá blach lia díreach taobh hús de mór cahar manachan atá cumad bun an liste in éirde agus glór.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite busy. There's concerts here and there. I'm not...
Be Ready and John Cadell coming up, and much more in the last hour after we've had the 6 at 6 now with Ben Finnegan.
This is Today FM's 6 at 6.
Ben, the Public Expenditure Minister, Pascal Donoghue, joined us here on The Last Word earlier. What's in the summer economic statement?
Well, Matt, Budget 2024 will see €6.4 billion in additional spending and tax cuts. The summer economic statement has been published, showing the government will spend an extra €5.2 billion, with €1.1 billion allocated for tax cuts. Of that, €3.2 billion is already allocated, meaning there will be a €2 billion pot for new spending measures. That means an overall increase of core spending of 6%, in breach of the government spending rules, which had limited expenditure hikes to 5%. The Department of Finance has also revealed